What's up, y'all? So I want to show you a new little setup here. I recently got this Rikon 10-inch bandsaw. It's the newer one. It's the 10-inch 10-3061 Deluxe. It's got a great little fence set up here. And I recently switched out the blade and put on an Olsen 1/2 inch. I think it's 3 teeth per inch. It may be 4, but I got it particularly for trying to do some resawing. And here's a couple pieces of walnut that I tested before I went full out. And as I was messing with it, realized I really needed a way to keep the walnut pressed firmly against the fence while the cut was being made. And I've seen a lot of the Feather Pro, the green, like magnetic ones, and those are particularly for large bandsaws. And since this is a small bandsaw, it only has a 5-inch resaw capacity, and those Feather Pros are for like 6 inches, so it wouldn't quite work for me. But I ended up going on to Amazon and found this Miles Craft featherboard, and it comes in 2 pieces, but those 2 pieces, as you can see, can be stacked. You can use them separately or you can combine them, and when they're combined, this gives you a pretty decent height. If you look, gives you, a little over 3 inches. And so since I'm only trying to resaw boards that are 5 inches or less, the ones I did today are 4.5. This worked out great. Now, the one thing I will say about this Miles Craft is, if you can see here, my miter slot is not very deep, and this Miles Craft miter that comes with it for this size slot, it doesn't fit all the way down in the slot, and so I had to shim, using some playing cards, I had to shim it up and tighten it down to make sure that this wouldn't wobble left to right at all while I was making the cut. And it actually worked well. I thought about sending it back since it didn't fit perfectly, but shimming it up, it's great. Here's all the walnut that I ended up milling up today. And like I said, I mean, this came out great. I needed these to be 3/8 of an inch. And I mean, it actually did a really, really nice job. And using that Olsen blade, I was able to slice through all of this walnut, no problem at all. Here's some smaller ones. If you have any questions about it, I'm happy to fill you in. But again, this is the Rikon 10-3061, and then paired with the Miles Craft featherboard. And the Olsen 1/2 inch blade, 3 or 4 TPI, and I'll put a link for that blade, a link for the featherboard, and for the Rikon below. Thanks for watching.